You already know I gotta talk about it. All right. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy 100, aka Chaz, aka Orion, man. We about to get it in. I'm about to go right into it. Now, I'm sure y'all may have already heard about this story. It came out a couple days ago. R&B singer Tank says sucking dick doesn't make a man gay. All right. Now, before I go into this, before I go right in actually, what I want to do is I want to pull up the actual video where he actually said this nonsense. All right, I'm going to let him say it out of his own mouth. Okay, I'm going to let him say it out of his own mouth. I'm not putting words into anybody else's mouth. All right, so I'm bringing up the receipt so we can check it out and we can analyze it from there. All right, and um, yeah, we definitely have to go over this, man. We have to talk about this. This is basically similar to the situation that Malik Yoba had created. Basically, he created a conversation where, we're talking about the same type of thing. He semi came out of the closet by saying that just because he's attracted to transsexual women doesn't mean he's gay. And when he says transsexual women, he's not talking about women who are transitioning into guys, even though that still would be considered gay, in my opinion, because you're looking for somebody who has male features. That's and you're a male, you're gay. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's talking about men who are trying to transition themselves to be women, but we all know that they're not women because they still have penises. All right, so he tried to say that just because he's attracted to men who dress as women, that makes him that still makes him heterosexual. So I'm going to go through the actual video that Tank was in, and this was I believe he did this on Angela Yee's podcast, called Lip Service. Okay, I'm about to play the video right here. I'm just letting it load up real quick, so we don't have to wait for it. All right, now here it is. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. All right, now let's get into it.
I'm not. Let's dig into it, right? Okay.
That he did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let
You know
me
what I'm
try
saying?
it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying? So
Don't like the taste.
We're not talking about chicken. We talking about
Right.
dicking.
Well, you know what?
Dick in
I don't know
his
how
jaw.
you-
sandwich.
I don't know
Dick
how
in
you-
his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
Because
dick.
she's an
That's what I
artist
said.
at heart. Yeah. It's natural. It comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So just for the
Okay, all right. So let's talk about it. Now, for those of y'all who agree, mark number 1 in the chat room. If y'all agree with Tank, mark number 1 in the chat room. If you are following along in Facebook, mark number 1. If you disagree, mark number 2. All right, mark number 2 if you disagree. Now, me personally, I disagree. I disagree adamantly because first off, when regarding to sex, things pertaining to sex, that doesn't work for sex at all. Period. That whole I tried it but didn't like it type of thing, so that doesn't mean I'm this and I'm that. That doesn't work for sex. Let me give you an example. For example, if I were to say, yeah, just because I fucked, you know, 1 or 2 little boys, that doesn't make me a pedophile. That doesn't work. All right. Immediately, as I said that, your antenna should have been going off like, what? What the fuck this nigga just say? You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't work. If I fuck 1 child, period, that would make me a pedophile. And of course, obviously, I don't fuck children. Okay? I despise people who do. But I'm making a point here. I'm making a point. See, that doesn't work. Let me give you another example. Just because I took the pussy and she didn't want it doesn't mean I'm a rapist. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Not even once. Not even just one time. All right? If I do it just one time, that's a crime. That's rape. It doesn't work. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Let's look at an even more benign situation. All right, something not as serious or something that's not criminal, such as pedophilia or rape. Let's look at just sex. If I were to say, well, just because I had sex with one or two fat women doesn't mean I like fucking fat women. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Because it just means that given opportunity, I'd fuck a fat person. Period. Period. So anything in regards to sex, that whole I tried it once or twice, just because I tried it once or twice doesn't mean I'm this or I'm that. That doesn't work with sex. It just doesn't. It doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't work, is because if you as a heterosexual male, you have the opportunity to have that same sexual act done by the opposite sex, but you choose to have it done by the same sex, that means you're gay. Okay? That means you're gay. Period. See, people try to make it seem, oh, it's just mouth and tongue and that's all it is. No, nigga, no. You have to be mentally stimulated for you to be aroused in order for you to go through the process. Okay? You have to be mentally stimulated for you to be aroused, for you to go through the process. And for you to entertain the idea means that you've thought about it before. Okay? So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. And another thing is, Tank has said before, he likes getting his ass eaten out. He likes getting his booty hole eaten out. This is what he said. Okay? So he's one of those type of people that likes that. He's one of those men who like that. Real straight men do not go for that. They really don't. They really don't. Me personally, I don't even like my own fingers going up my ass when I wipe. You dig? Let alone somebody putting a whole mouth on my shit. All right? Or anything else for that rap. All right? So, no, we're not going for that. We're not going for that. And this is another instance where homosexuals, because I'm calling Tank a homosexual, because you have to be a homosexual to believe some shit like that. All right? You have to be a homosexual, in my opinion, to make a statement like that, to even think, to even entertain that idea. Especially when you are Tank, nigga. You can make one phone call to any bitch, to any fucking female you want. You can make a phone call. That's as easy as it is for you to get some pussy or mouth. You don't have to get it from your homeboy, okay? And even if your homeboy was down for that, if he's sucking your dick, then he gay, nigga. If you receiving it or giving it, either or, you're gay. Period. And just because you may want to believe that, it doesn't mean it's true. See, you may want to believe, oh, I'm getting my dick sucked from another man, but I ain't gay. But that man might be sucking your dick like he might be extra gay. So in his mind, he's super gay. You feel me? And let's just say he was able to do it to completion. If a man is able to give head to another man to completion, That's gay. That is gay. That's gay. All right. If a man can get you there to completion, then it ain't stopping at once or twice. You can believe that shit. It ain't stopping at once or twice. Period. If you let a female or somebody of the opposite sex give you head till completion, if you had the opportunity to have that sexual experience with them again, you best believe you're going to go through the process to completion again and again, as long as they can complete the task. Period. So that makes you gay. Another thing is he tried to make it seem as if like he was saying, I didn't watch this whole interview. All right. I heard about the story and I really didn't want to get into the whole interview. You know, that's all I needed to hear for me to be disgusted, you know, but it seems as if he tried to put it off on somebody else, right? Oh, like, it's kind of like when somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" It's not for me. It's for my friend, Daryl. Yeah. My friend, Daryl, was thinking about, giving head to another man, but he's not gay. He's not gay. You know, he's not gay. All right. But he was just thinking about it, and and he just wants to know that just because if he does it and he doesn't like it, wouldn't that still mean he's a heterosexual? He wants to know. Like, I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for Daryl. So that's what it sounds like Tank is doing with this one. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going for that shit. We're not going for that shit. So for a real straight man wouldn't speak on another man or wouldn't speak on another man's sexual experience, especially a homosexual experience, and then defend for it as if it wasn't homosexual, if he was a real straight man. Real straight men do not do that. Okay? So my conjecture from all this is, Tank is just basically semi coming out of the closet, but he still has his foot in the door, just like Malik Yoba. Still has his foot in the door. Doesn't want to come out all the way out and say what it is. Obviously, Tank, he has a lot of female fans. He doesn't want to lose his female fans, and he wants to continue doing music, wants to continue being prosperous, But on the other hand, he wants to come out the closet, and also he sees the benefits of coming out of the closet in this day and age where white society or the dominant society are rewarding black people to come out of the closet and advocate for the LGBT community, and they have this thing about where, where basically it's homosexuals are forcing their lifestyle on heterosexuals, just like Malik Yoba. He tried to say that just because he is attracted to transgender women, that doesn't make him homosexual. Nigga, that makes you homosexual. Because if you're with a transgender woman, meaning a man who dresses like a woman, this is a man wearing a wig and a dress. All right? But still has the equipment, the anatomy of a male. So you mean to tell me, Malik Yoba, if you're dating a transgender woman, by the end of that date, you go to your house and you're about to have sex, and the drawers come off of that transgender woman, and a dick is hanging low. You mean to tell me that if you proceed with that sexual experience, that you would not be homosexual? All right. So we're talking about reality here. See, these people like to dismiss reality. No, I like to keep it right where reality is supposed to be, in your face. All right. If you're male and another male offers you head and you accept it, you're gay. If you're male and you offer another male head, you're gay. Simple as that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? If you're heterosexual, let me be clear. If you're a heterosexual male, and another male comes at you and offers you head, heterosexual males refuse. I'm good. I can get head from a woman. Thanks, bruh, but I can get head from a female. Thank you. But no, thank you. Okay? Being clear. I'm being clear. The reason why it's gay is because you're turning down an opportunity where you can have that sexual experience from the opposite sex. But instead, you choose to have it with the same sex. That means you're gay, my nigga. That means you're gay. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no rocket science to the shit. I don't even know why we're entertaining this conversation. Clearly, Tank is coming out of the closet and he has some mental issues that he or psychological issues that he has to deal with. And I have to cover this because, you know, this message somehow gets to children. Inevitably, it gets to children. And children are going to be confused. Children are going to be caught in that situation. They're going to be thinking about what Tank said, you know, and as influential as Tank is, and some children are going to be confused, and they're going to actually, I hate to say it, participate in what the fuck Tank is talking about. All right, and we don't want our boys to be in that predicament, to where they think it's okay that they can give each other head and not be considered homosexual. All right, so look, man, I'd rather have Tank just be all the way real with it and just say what he like. I don't like this whole my friend this, my friend that. I mean, this goes out to the LGBT community. I'd rather have somebody stand on what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with it, I'd rather have you stand on who the fuck you are and what you do. But for you to sit there and, and play these games and play these word games and all this shit, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. There is an agenda against masculinity. There's an agenda against black males, against black male masculinity, period. It's evident, it's obvious. We know it, we see it. And for you to come out and say some shit like that, Tank, means either you're unaware, you're uninformed, or you just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need no more niggas that don't give a fuck or who are unaware or uninformed. We need some riders out here. And we don't need no riders that's willing to ride on no dick. You know what I'm saying? Not unless they're female and they stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Because at least with a female who ride dick, that can be used to procreate and keep the species going. But other than that, you got niggas out here just trying to have fun. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that shit. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more things to worry about than you moist ass niggas trying to force your sexual experiences on people who aren't moist like you. All right, so I'm very disappointed in Tank. I really love his music. I heard he's a good dude. I don't even know the dude, you know what I'm saying? But based off of what you said, Tank, man, we could never be cool. You know what I'm saying? Even if, we had an opportunity to be cool, we couldn't be cool after that. We couldn't be cool after that. You know what I'm saying? You just came out and said some real outlandish shit that it's just not going with the black community right now. It's just not going with the black community because we know that there's an agenda to push homosexuality on the black community to fuck with our birth rates. We know this. We know this to be a fact. Okay? And anything that goes outside the realms of preserving our race, preserving our people, anything that goes outside the confines of preserving our people or evolving our people should be considered evil. Should be considered the devil. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I'm giving it up. This is not no hate to anybody that has a certain sexual preference. Your sexual preference is your sexual preference. That's cool. But don't be trying to come amongst heterosexual men or heterosexual women with that bullshit. All right, we don't got no time for that. All right, and that's all I gotta say about it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know where y'all at with this, because I'm pretty much done with Tank. I'm trying to forget all his lyrics right now. You feel me? But anyway, let me know what y'all think of this video. Smash the like button if you vibing with it. Share this video, please. If you feel this if this video is informative or educational. And yeah, man, I'm just kind of flabbergasted right now because this is one of my favorite R&B singers growing up, and I just have to, charge him to the game, man. I gotta charge Tank to the game. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about listening to his music. I know when a Tank song come on, all I'm gonna think about is that bullshit that he said, and how irresponsible it was. You know what I mean? And that's just where I'm at with it. But anyway, leave a comment, like this video, share this video. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. It's your boy 100, aka Chaz, aka Orion. I'm out. Peace.